Ran out of foundation? Can't find your eyeliner? And there's no time to run to the store? Well, good news, ladies, because in this tutorial, I'm actually going to show you guys how to use products other than what they're intended for. For example, say you're at a party and you want to touch up your cheeks, but you forgot your blush at home. But then you happen to have a pink lipstick with you. And the good thing about it is that you could actually use this as blush other than just your lips. So just keep on watching to see how I actually created this look using substitutes. So here are the products that I'm using as substitutions. Starting with eyeshadow, we have pink, brown, and black, lipstick, concealer, eyeliner, mascara, eye drops, moisturizer, and petroleum jelly. Working with foundation, we're actually going to grab a concealer, preferably something that you don't use often, and just take a little chunk and mix it with the moisturizer of your choice. Mix it together until you think you have more of a liquid consistency. Apply this all over to your face evenly. If you feel any chunky pieces, add on more moisturizer. You want to make sure to apply this at the neck area as well. For eyebrows, one of the techniques you can use is your eyeliner. Eyeliner pencils are usually darker and creamier than regular eyebrow pencils, so you only want to outline the bottom of your eyebrows. And with a Q-tip, fill them in by blending it upwards. For this side, I'm going to use eyeshadow. Choose the shade closest to your natural brow color. For me, I'm going to mix brown and black together. Shade the brows with the Q-tip and shadow, and then use the clean side of the Q-tip to wipe off any of the imperfections. Moving on to the eyes, I'm going to use concealer as eye primer. I swear when I didn't have any eye primer around, this always worked for me. And here, I'm just demonstrating how the concealer actually holds on to the eyeshadow color. For the next step, I had to include an eyeliner brush since I couldn't find any other tools that work the same way. Squeeze a tiny amount of eye drops onto your hand and use your brush to dip it in. Now taking your brush, you want to rub this into the black eyeshadow and test out the colors until you find the right opacity. Next, just simply create your eyeliner look, and you will notice that it works effectively just like any other eyeliner. You could use this method using water, but I chose eye drops because it contains this ingredient called glycerine. So not only does eye drop help with the color, it actually gives it the power to last longer on your skin, which is pretty amazing. The second method for eyeliner is grabbing a mascara and your brush. Take the brush and swipe it down vertically against the bristle. Now create your line. You want to remember to not use a mascara that dries out too quickly, as this could irritate the eyes. I would suggest diluting it with water on the brush first. I also suggest not to use it on the lower lash line, but using the eye drops and eyeshadow method is safe. Moving on to lashes, take your Q-tip and dip it in a tiny amount of petroleum jelly. Brush this onto your lashes to give it a wet and thicker look. I'm not too fond of this method because 1, my lashes are too short, and 2, there's a chance it could smudge your makeup, but it has worked for many people. There are 2 ways I know to substitute blush. The first one is grab a pink lipstick of your choice and draw a circle onto your cheekbones. To even it out, simply use your fingers and blend. The second method is to use eyeshadow. Select any blush color and again, blend this into your cheeks. Is it love? 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 For lipstick, take your petroleum jelly and wipe it all over your lips. Next, choose any lip color from your eyeshadow palette using your finger or a synthetic brush. Then just start filling in your lips. Wipe the outline using a wet napkin or cloth. Now we're done. Just remember that when you're having a makeup emergency, don't be afraid to try out these cool makeup substitutes now that you know that eyeshadow is very universal, as well as concealer, mascara, and lipstick.